Okay, can you hear me now? For whatever reason, the mic on my laptop was muted, so I think you're going to be able to hear me. Please let me know in the comments if you can hear me now. Okay. All right, so we've got that stamp. And then we're going to use You're the Best. Let me clean that because I don't like the way it's splotched at the end. I don't want it to splotch on my card here. Okay. All right, let's see. I am going to Right. And I think I'm going to have to turn on. Time out, folks. Sorry. But I have the space heater off down here. When I first came down, it was quite cold, quite chilly. And now that I'm down here with the door shut, because I'm recording, so I keep the door shut, I'm being cooked with this space heater. So at least it works, right? Okay, so now we're using our sentiment, You're the Best. We're going to stamp that on here. Now it's still doing that, so we'll see if it makes a difference here. Okay, and voila, we have a great stamp sentiment. See that? You're the best. Okay, clean that up right away. Clean up our thank you. Okay. I still have some ink on my fingers, so let's try to get that off of there before I touch everything, right? It may be too late for that, friends. Oh, how many of you just wear the ink that you're stamping with? Okay, back to business. All right, we have to be able to laugh at ourselves, you guys. Okay, we can't be too serious. All right, now I need this rectangular piece of vellum. We're going to use that. We're going to take the back of this. We're going to take the back of this, flip it over, and put on some, make sure I get it up right, some Terran tape. Okay, so I'm going to do that. And it looks like we're going to, no, this is interesting. Hold up now. Hold up now. I'm seeing something here. It looks like, okay, we just need a moment here. We need a strawberry, but what size? That is the question. It looks like this medium size. I think it's a strawberry here. Okay, so it looks like we flip this over like this from the diagram. So we'll look at the diagram here and tell me what you think. All right. It looks to me like we've got the round die cut on top of the strawberry. And underneath that, we have our pink little piece of card that I just stamped on You're the Best. So it's like it's layered. Hold on, I gotta get a hold of this. Okay. All right, we're having fun, guys. Okay, so flip this over. And it's gonna be like this. Okay. This, then strawberry, then this. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. So let me flip this over and see that's what it looks like. Okay, well, I think I'm not going to do that yet. I think, okay, this is very tricky. I think what I'm going to do, let me think what I'm going to do. Okay, I got my Stampin' Dimensionals. What do I do with my dots? Here they are. Okay. We're going to need a dot up here. Dimensional. Okay. Then it looks like we're going to need one about, yay, maybe a little higher. Well, that's about big. And then here. Then we're going to need some tear and tape across this. It's not very interesting. Lower it just a little bit here. Okay, then we're going to put it, I'm not even sure how this is going to work. This is kind of bizarre. Okay, I think I might do mine differently because I don't like the way they're doing theirs. Okay, so let's see how we're going to do this, like this. And then like that. Okay, well, we're just going to go with it for now and see what happens. Who's with me? We're going to be adventurous and just go for it. There's really not a wrong way. Okay. Now, this is going to stay horizontal. I'm going to put that on like so. Well, it's supposed to be a little bit up here, but I'm going to do it like this. It's about right. Okay, then I'm going to move it over just a little bit. Okay, there's that. Then I'm going to take this and I'm just going to put, I think, a little dot here. It's on the right side. I'm just kind of winging this as I go, friends. See how I like it. Okay, I like that, so I'm going to do that. All right, let's straighten things out a little bit here. All right, so that's cute. Then we need to take this and put this across the top over here. But I think I'm going to put that off on the side. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this. Okay, now I think I'm going to put some tear and tape on the back of this. I think this is where the tear and tape goes. It's kind of hard to discern that from the visual and the instructions. I will say that. Okay, so we're going to give this a go and see if it works. Okay. And we're just going to put this kind of like, I think right about there is good. I like that there. Okay, got that on there. All right, then I'm going to take You're the Best. And I'm going to use some dots on that. No, that is the backing apparently. Okay, and we'll do that. Okay. All right. So I think I'm just going to put this right down here like that. You're the best. Okay. All right, then we need some more flowers. We're going to need 2 flowers. Let me see if I can find those. Oh, these larger ones are just popping out, so I think I'm just going to take those out so they're not lost. They're falling out anyway. Okay, we're going to need a couple of these pretty little white flowers. And flip those over and get some dots on them. So what is everybody doing this summer? there's so many things going on right now. There's concerts, there's fairs, all kinds of things to do. Okay, got these two now here. I'm gonna put these, put one right over here. And this one, I'm just gonna put down right here. Okay, so that is card number 2. What do you think of card number 2, everyone? How do you like it? It's pretty cute. Okay, let's move on to card number 3. For card number 3, we are going to need, in fact, let me put my stamps back so we'll be ready for the next one. Oh, this one uses thank you also, so great. Okay, we'll leave that on there. All right, so we're going to use our dark green, garden green card base. And again, this will be portrait. And it looks like we need 2 of these little die cuts here, so let's pop those out. All right, and then we need the pink strawberry, which we just had, that large one. We need a couple more flowers. Put those over here, so maybe I can find one of them. We'll find that out soon enough. Okay, then we're going to need some of all these strawberries. So it looks like we're going to need, let's see, one of the large ones. So are those the same thing? Nope, so we're going to need one of those. And then these little babies, little baby strawberry. Isn't that cute? Okay, so we've got all the pieces now. Let's see what we're going to do with them. All right, first of all, we're going to use our thank you stamp and stamp thank you on the large pink strawberry. So we will do that. Okay. And there you have it. Thank you. Stamp really quick. All right. So we've got that done. Oh, fun. So we're going to take this little strawberry, excuse me, so flowers. Oh, yay. Okay, so we've got 2 little flowers here we're going to use. Take out here the best and put this away. Okay, we're just going to put that over there for now. It's right here in my nose. Hello. Okay, so I'm going to take these 2 little flowers and put them on here. All right, let's see what we can do with this. So we're going to do a little background stamping on our card base with these little flowers. They're really cute. And of course, I managed to get stamped all over the block. So I'm going to take a little wet wipe and wipe that off before I get any further. Okay. All right, try this again. I'm going to keep my stamp level. And I'll just do a couple stamps up here. Cute. fun little look to the card. Okay, come down here. I'll flip it this way. Do some here. All right. Let me just do another one over here. I could just get really happy with these little stamps. It really adds a nice touch to the card base. I really like it. Okay. Right, next we're going to take these two die cuts that are kind of bluish green that actually pull parties the color. And we're going to put some Stampin' Dimensional tape on the back. Come down the center best you can. Doesn't have to be exact. All right. We've done that. All right, now we're going to need these strawberries here. So this large pink one, we're going to put some Stampin' Dimensionals on the back of it. A couple of those. Alright, then we need, see how many little berries, we need 3 little berries, so we're going to, yeah, that's right. And we'll do this too. So this one's going to get a couple of these little dots. I think we're missing, I think we need that a little strawberry, friends. Let's see if we can find a little strawberry. There we go. 2 little strawberries. Okay, this one's going to get a Stampin' Dimensional. Right there. This one will get a Stampin' Dimensional. All right, and this one here is going to get some little dots on the side here. All right, now we'll see what we can do with this. All right, so we'll put that aside for just a moment. Our little berries, we'll bring in our card base. And then we're going to attach these Pool Party die cuts. And the instructions show that they're a little wonky on there, so I'm just going to go and take the back off both of these while I've got the tool in my hand. Okay, there we go. All right, so kind of do it like that. Or maybe a little higher up. We're going to stay there, I guess. And then we'll do a little something like that. Okay. All right, good. All right, next we are going to take 2 of our little berries. So let me think here. Doesn't really say which one. Let's see, it's this one here, I believe. And this one. And we're going to put these up here. Okay, interesting. So let's try that. See how this works, friends. Well, I hate doing that and covering up my little flower. Okay, well, I'll try this and see how we like it. And I'll cover this. This comes in up under here. So, okay. And we're going to do thank you. Thank you, Barry. I'll put that like so. Make it a little bit straighter there. Okay. And then we have another little berry here. Okay, and this we put alongside here, and this one has a 3D, This one has, this pink strawberry has the dimensionals on the back of it, so that's giving it that raised effect. So we don't want a dimensional on this one. We're just going to put this like so, just with those two. Isn't that cute? And then this one does have a stamping dimensional, and it's going to go right down here. This cute little baby, like so. Okay, then we're going to have our flowers. Let's grab those. Got 3 flowers here, so let's get some dots, blue dots on the back of those. Okay. There. Oh, I heard the dog outside my door trying to get in, which tells me that he is not getting watched, that the adults are not supervising the dog. I'll put that there, and one more to go right down here. Well, I think I want to put it right there. That's where I like it. There. Okay. And that is card number 3. But wait, there's one more. So card number 4, we are going to use that pink and Timid Tiger green paper. So this is the paper we're going to use for card number 4, and it's going to be a landscape. Kind of went wonky. Let's see here. Grab my foam folder here so I can, let's hold that a second. I'm going to try to line up these edges because when I folded them, it didn't quite line up like I thought it should. So hold that in place. Okay. All right, that should be better. Oh, I know it is. Okay, back to business. Okay, so for this one, we are going to use, almost forgot to clean my stamps. I have to have that done. Okay, that's done. Okay. So it looks like we're going to use this die cut right here. This is a pretty little scalloped edges on the die cut, so I need that. And what else do we need? Green pot, it looks like. So use that. And for this, let's put our flowers back here. Oh, thank you. I need those. Okay, that's put there. Right now we're going to use Life is Sweeter with You. That is a very sweet sentiment. Okay, so we've got that on our acrylic block. And we're going to stamp that on our little scalloped die cut. Tap, tap, tap. Oh, let me get back in the camera. Tap, tap, tap. Let me know if I'm not in the camera view or you can't hear me. Okay. Oh, almost forgot. We'll with the photopolymer stamps, you need to have this little base on here. It helps you with the cushion so that you get a good imprint. Okay. There we go. We have a beautiful imprint of our message. Okay. Then we're going to flip this over and flip over the base of our pot. We're going to use some tear and tape on the back of these. Okay. Okay, so there's that. So we've got both of those. Then we need some strawberries. Which strawberries will we be using, my friends? Let's see what we've been given here. Oh boy. Okay, we're going to use this one. And kind of tricky to know which one to use here because I don't think we're using any baby ones. It's kind of hard to tell really. Let me look at the front of the card and see if that helps here in front of the instructions. Well, it looks about all regular size, so okay. Alright, so I think we picked the right berries, friends. Alright, so put that aside. Alright, so we're gonna need some flowers too. More flowers. Need a couple of those. Alright, now let's get our adhesives on here. Get some of our little flowers. Okay, there's that. Right, then we're going to flip over. Oh, interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so one, the pink one. Put that at the top. I'm not sure how I like that. I'm going to try something here. I think I'm going to try a dry fit. I want to see how this is going to look because right now I'm not sure. So this is going to go here. These are going to go here. I think we'll use the small ones for this. Let's see. I have to tell. Okay, so this makes me think that we use the smaller ones. Yeah, I'd say use the smaller ones here. And then we'll use another smaller one. Oh, and then we're going to use another smaller one at the bottom because we're going to use a fuller one, I think. Oh, that's tricky. Let's see, because we need to cover the bottom of that. So like the way that looks. So let me see what I want to do here. See if I want to try a smaller one, if that's better or not. I don't know. I'm not loving that though. I just don't like the way that looks. Hmm. Hmm. I don't want to do that because I don't love that look. That's really bothering me. I just don't think that looks good. You can't really do that. You can't do that. It doesn't look right. These all the same. Let's try this one. Okay, again, don't like it. Try the larger one. I just don't see how they're thinking that's a good idea. Unless you. I don't know if I thought that. Okay, what do you guys think? Give me your opinion. What do you think of how they're having us do that? Do you think that looks okay? I think it looks a little funny having all that red hanging out the bottom, but if you don't have it, then that looks weird too. So, because it's supposed to be a carton, I guess. So, I don't know. We'll try that, I guess, and see how we like it. All right, we're going to do it. All right, got our pieces. I'll put that aside. Okay, so we've got this. I'll have to tear this off. I'll put this in the center. Okay, and then I'm going to do this. Put a little dot on the front of these. That's what I'm gonna do, y'all. Okay. I will see if I like this idea better because I'm not loving their idea. Okay, that looks cute. Okay, so we've got that. Yay, us. All right. Now I gotta figure out how we want to do this. How far up do we? I think I'm gonna turn these off. Look. Oh, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing my own thing. I've gone rogue, y'all. Okay, let's see how we want to do this now. I think that's what it's going to be. Okay, so we've got that done. Now, we're going to do Stampin' Dimensionals. One there, there. I think they used larger strawberries in their sample, but in their instructions, but I didn't like the way that looked, so I went and did my own thing. Okay, so we've got our card base. We're going to attach our Sweeter Than You. Extra strawberries in the way. Okay. Let's take this off and see how we want to do this. All right. Okay, we've got that on there. Now, tear off the backings of our Stampin' Dimensionals. And what do you think of that? Okay, then we're going to throw little flowers on there. And we're going to put a little baby, I'm just going to put a little stamp here. Okay. I'll put that just like so. And then a little bitty flower. There. Okay, and that's card number 3. All right, so let's clean up our mess just a little bit because I've got strawberries everywhere. Okay. I don't know if we'll be able to get all of this in my camera view, but hopefully we can. So that was card number 1. I'll go back and look at my instructions to see what we have here. Yeah, we had card number 1. That was the thank you card, you're the best. Card number 2, thank you. I think Hello Friend actually was number 1. Yeah, Hello Friend was card number 1. Then we had card number 2, thank you, you're the best. Then we had card number 3, thank you. And card number 4 was Life is Sweeter with You. Do you have a favorite of the 4 cards? Which was your favorite to make? Or which one do you think is the cutest? I think they're all super cute, and I do like them better than I thought I would when I first saw that this was going to be the paper pumpkin kit. I was like, oh my gosh, what, more fruit? But a couple of things. Number one, these are super cute in person. Secondly, I have recently learned that fruit is very popular right now. Like people are polishing their nails with fruit designs. So who knew? I'll tell you who knew. Stampin' Up! Knew. So Stampin' Up! Always stays up to date with the latest trends, and that's why when they pick the in colors that we get every 2 or 3 years, those are the trendy in colors, and so they are on top of their game. All right, so those are our 4 cards from this month's paper pumpkin kit. And I wanted to let you know, first of all, thank you for joining me, and thank you for putting up with no audio for the first half of the video. I'm sorry about that. It's always something. Technology is wonderful when it works, but when it doesn't, look at it, it'll get you. All right, so these are 4 cards. If you're interested in making or getting the subscription for next month's Paper Pumpkin Kit in August, the theme will be Farmhouse Florals. That's this one right here. You can subscribe July 11th through August 10th for that subscription. It makes 9 cards, three different designs with 9 coordinating envelopes. There's pre-cut paper pieces and linen thread, sentiment stamps for the outside and inside of the cards. The coordinating colors will be Calypso Coral, Darling Duckling, Gray Granite, Lost Lagoon, Pecan Pie, and Secret Sea, which is the classic stamp and pen spot. And also in next month's subscription box is a free additional stamp set. So that's going to be fun. So again, you have July 11th through August 10th to subscribe to August Paper Pumpkin, which is Farmhouse Florals. And from what I've heard, it's super cute, so you're going to want to subscribe. What else do I want to tell you? Things happening right now in the Stampin' Up! World before I let you go. There is free shipping, so once in a while, Stampin' Up! Just surprises us, and we got blasted with this news that there's free shipping today through Friday, July 25th. So today, Wednesday, July 23rd, through closing of July 25th, which is this Friday, you get free shipping on orders of $75 or more. And the free shipping will automatically apply to your cart after the qualifying amount has been met. So any coupon codes and Stampin' Up! Rewards will lower your order's retail amount. So you have to meet that qualifying amount of $75 to be eligible for free shipping. And there's prepaid 3-month, 6-month, and 12-month Paper Pumpkin subscriptions and month-to-month that do not qualify for free shipping. Just refills, past kits, and add-ons do qualify for free shipping. But here's a clincher. You must be a subscriber to purchase. So don't hesitate. Go to my online store at https:// I should say, Rebecca K _ the number 1 .stampinup.net. Go there, type in the search box in the upper right hand corner, Paper Pumpkin, and it will bring up all of your options of what kinds of prepaid subscriptions you can purchase. So don't miss out on that fun. Our next Paper Pumpkin kit together will be the 4th Wednesday, August. And let me check my binder just to make sure I know what date that is, because I don't want to tell you the wrong dates. Once in a while, dates have to be moved. So Wednesday, August 27th at 8:00 p.m. Central Standard Time, we will be back for another Paper Pumpkin kit together. So come back and join me. You can join and put your kit together with me live, or you can just relax and watch me put it together and assemble yours later. Let's see. I have scheduled classes and events for the months of July through November, so it's too late for you to subscribe to the July class, but check out my calendar on my website, and you can see what upcoming classes that I have that you can register for. Also, if you would like to sign up for my monthly newsletter, just send an email to creatingwithrebecca@gmail.com and request to be added to that list. Also, I would appreciate it if you would like this video and share it. That helps me get my channel out there to more people and helps me grow my business. Also, if you will hit the little bell on the YouTube channel, you will get notifications of every time that I go live, so you don't miss a video. I do want to thank you again for joining me tonight. And if you have any questions, reach out to me at creatingwithrebecca@gmail.com. I'd be happy to answer any questions you have, whether it's about classes, product, sales, promotions, joining my team, any of the above. Please do not hesitate to reach out to me. I hope that you enjoyed watching me put together the kits, and I would say go ahead and mail these right away because they are summer themed. So enjoy the rest of your night and keep crafty, my friends. Bye-bye for now.